just a bit.
Atoms fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. The apocalypse. We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down. We're gonna burn it down.
What's up, Randy? Bob, Mark, Jason, Chris, Bad Golfer, Anthony, Adam, Colt. What's up, Mark? That is funny, Colt, especially considering I got an email from a buddy of mine saying, can you switch it back to Berserker so you're listening to the intro, and then all of a sudden halfway through the song another one starts playing, but I wasn't going to make you guys sit through it. What's up, Jersey guy? Good to see each and every one of you. Hope you all are doing very well. It's the first day. I wasn't going to come on, but I was taking notes, and I'm like, you know what? I just took the notes. They're going to be fresher in my head because I literally just took them. I took them from Tommy, and you know, the free ones that he offers. And yeah, so we're going to get ready to hop right on in. I don't think, damn it, that's one other thing I forgot to do. We'll just go along. I don't think I need to change my club bag. I might need to, like, nah, we should be good. We'll see. Alright, so Kingmaker for the first one. So happy. I don't know if you guys didn't tune in for the 9-hole cup. 2 top 10 finishes, but 1 account I finished 4th, which, what is 4th? It's the biggest, it's the best loser. You know, I didn't get a banner. That hurt my feelings. Anywho, let's go. Jersey guy, Chris Morte. What's up, KD? Rich, good to see you, buddy. Jason Bourne, here you go, buddy.
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
I really need to get a stream deck. I keep hitting the wrong buttons.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
You get a dilly dilly and a cowbell. How about that? Okay, and I didn't download the thing, so I'm really happy I didn't play the song all the way through. You guys would still be listening to it. I smell fire, which is like a really pleasant odor. You know, like when people have campfires. I thought my daughter and her boyfriend were having a fire. I have so many freaking note cards. I know this isn't a huge amount, but I don't want to just throw them in a landfill, you know. So I was going to toss them in the fire, but it's one of our neighbors are having a fire, I guess. I almost clicked enter, which would have been a travesty Not because I'm totally afraid of Master, but because I have expert notes. So, yeah, let's not screw that up. Especially on the baby account. I would have went to tier 3. You know, Anthony, that might not have been such a horrible thing. Because if I said, if I go to tier 3, I'm going straight to Master. If I have the coin. You know, as you can see at the top right of my screen, I only have 132,000, which I know for some people, you know, they're like, oh God, I wish I had that many coins. But when you're up in 2 or 10, it's definitely on the lower end. All right, Kingmaker, APOC. And a Thorn, 10%. Full top spin, full left spin, 1/8 ball right curl. And we're going to be using anywhere from about 1 to 3 rings overpower. White ring on the top right part of the rough at plus 10 yards. Ball guide middle of the skinny fairway. What's up, Mauricio?
I gotta have more.
Damn it. There you go. Are you a great-grandfather, Colt? That's awesome. Revolution, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Well, congratulations, I think, KD. And obviously, congratulations, Colt. I'm in no hurry to become a great-grandfather, but I do have a young family. When my daughters... One of my daughters were first born. We made like a local paper, you know, nothing, not like for the whole city, but like for the little neighborhood. It was my daughter, my wife, my mother, my grandmother, and my great-grandmother. So 5 generations in one picture, but everyone had babies. Everyone got pregnant around 16 years old. So, definitely possible in my family. Our favorite primate. What's up, Jason? You know, when Jason comes in, I just think of... All right. What was that again? White ring on top rough. I feel like I should have... Oh, yeah, we're going to the right. Yep. But I got full left spin. Did I write it down wrong? Full left spin with 1 button? No, that's not right. I wrote it down wrong because we're going into... We're basically aiming right down the center there. So plus 10 is about right here. 9-1. It's going to be 7-1. It's about 4 rings of OP. Hopefully this isn't too much. I don't think it will be for an APOC 5. Maybe for an APOC 6. Uh-oh. I don't like that camera. We needed more overpower, I guess. We wanted to roll all the way down and, you know, hopefully have an Endbringer shot. It was left spin? Okay. Well, then I won't change the notes. I just, oops. Bad Golfer is going to be a grandfather on the 27th of this month. And you're only 40 years old. You're going to be a grandfather younger than I was. Told my kids to wait until 40, so it worked out. Awesome, man.
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Congratulations to you and Colt. Oh, I just see what Colt said. Is that what you were referring to? You're my daddy. Oh, God. I don't like those words.
Great shot.
I would have to be of a different sexual preference to ever call another man daddy.
Nice on.
Especially because my dad passed away, but even more so than that, I never... Maybe I called him daddy when I was like 3 or something. Oh my God, I thought I would... I was way off. I thought I was going to be in Sniper range. Not even close. There's max. Right here feels about 75%-ish. So we're just going to make a little adjustment through the hole. 7.5, 7.5. So 4.4 is our adjustment. And can we get lucky? Can we hit perfect like we were last tournament? Nope.
Great shot.
Not gonna happen. Ooh, was that great, right? Because that might have went in at the perfect speed. I don't know. Might have. I took 2 pictures of the par 3s, and I forgot to open them. I'm going to slide them over so they're easy to find. There's the hole 2 set up. And then where is the other one? Where's the other one saved at? I had a hole 2 and a hole... I know I saved the other one. It wouldn't be behind it. Gosh darn it. Are you kidding me? Well, it's saved somewhere on my computer. Problem is, I have no clue where. Good point, Colt. A dash more curl to the right. Thanks, pause. KMSS Entertainment. What's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Ladies and gentlemen, Dedrick Champ has entered the building. Good to see you, buddy. All right, well, I do have the hole 2 set up. I just don't have the next one. Let's zoom in on this a bit. Can we move it over? I think, okay, yeah, mid and 10%. And what do I have here? We're going to use the mean green, but we're going to stick with the power 3 settings. I'm mean, and I'm green. All right, let's go. Servant of God, the name I love. What is up, man? All is well. Hope all is well with you and everyone else in the chat. My dogs don't know what in the world to do because the green screen takes up so much of my room. And as you can see, looks like, you know, I'm kind of fading out a little bit. It's hard to get the lighting just perfect. Such a tight area. Although, if I want to do something, I'll just call him my son-in-law, came up with a good idea of hanging like a piece of PVC pipe from one wall to the other, and then just getting a green screen and putting little hooks on it like a shower curtain. When you use it, you pull it out. When you don't, you just, you know, push it over, kind of like a shower curtain.
Nice on.
All right. Gonna adjust this on the, damn it, in the wrong spot, but I don't have enough time to change it. I'll just have to do it next to it. 5.2. That feels a little more than 5.2. I have a feeling we're going to miss. Right.
Perfect shot.
No, left. Just barely left.
Nice on.
100% of all short shots. That hurt. We'll miss. Oh well, it's just the qualifying. We got 2 more rounds to go. Hopefully we can get both accounts through, especially seeing as it's a major. What's up, Michael Blankenship? Yeah, it is my backyard. I live in Hawaii. It's still light out here. I wish my backyard looked like that. No, I'm a huge fan of Twin Peaks. So that's actually the Twin Peaks waterfall they show at the beginning of every episode in the hotel. I didn't realize how dark of a show it was. If you ever look up like what it's really about, I think it's kind of like you got to watch the movie right after you watch the first series that was on back in the 90s. And it's a horrible thing. If you have not watched Twin Peaks, most of you guys probably aren't going to because it's from the 90s. If you are going to watch it, mute me until you see my hand go back up, because I'm about to spoil it. I'm giving you guys 10 seconds and I'm going to tell you what Twin Peaks is actually about for those of you who haven't seen it. And so Twin Peaks, if you break it down and take all the silly stuff out and the supernatural stuff out and everything, it's basically about a father who rapes and murders his daughter but doesn't know he did it. Okay, you can come back if you didn't want that spoiler. Just wild, very wild to, when it was said that way, because when you watch it you don't think about that. Yeah, but you just kind of look at it as it's inferred or something like that, What's up, Sonic? Jason? Oh, I loved it. I haven't seen the new one yet, though. Or maybe I have. I don't know if I have or haven't. Santos is in here? Did I miss Santos? I'm sorry if I did. I still don't see him. Alright, we're doing right side. Threw me off because there's another hole that kind of looks like that. Full top spin, full left spin. White ring on rough, left side. So basically just like that. And we're going to go 7.6. Which is going to be 6.5 rings. And we're going to push back up. And we're going to put about 3 rings of overpower and 1 about like this much curl.
Great shot.
I hate left-handed shots. Oh, that wasn't bad, but that roll kind of messed with me a little bit. I didn't know if it was going to stop or not. Shelby G, welcome back. I'm not going to forget your name. I have a childhood friend of mine who has a daughter named Shelby G. So, like, the first time I seen you in here, I was like, is it possible she's watching on her daughter's account? And I'm like, no. Because she would have said who she was. What's up, Vic? Long time no see. How you been, man? Oh, Santos is my... Oh, my God. I'm an idiot. Yes, he is. Thank you. What's up, Robert? You got this, Rad.
Perfect shot.
Rat's not a bad name. I'll take Rat. I've been called worse. I know you didn't mean to. Just funny. I love typos. Okay, so that's max. That's min. This feels like about 20%. Unfortunately, we need to go through the hole because there's not really any tailwind, and I don't want to miss. So that hopefully that's enough. 7-2. It's going to be 5. We'll just call it 5.2. So maybe we'll favor just bare. You know what? The way I like to do 5s is pulling over the center. Because then it actually gives me a line. We did hit perfect. And we did clip the rough, but it's dying. I wonder if Santos knows he's playing me. Did he put any emojis up? Because I didn't know I was playing him, because I'm oblivious to these things. It's a new emoji. Well, Santos isn't trying to qualify. Maybe he'll stop in and say hi. Yeah, sexy sounding Santos. Can you say that 3 times fast? What's up, Fun and James? Finally leaving work to go to another store. Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that, James. Sexy sounding Santos. Wait, 3 times. Come on. Sexy sounding Santos. Sexy sounding Santos. I can say it the first time, but I can't get the second one. Sexy sounding Santos. Sexy sounding Santos. Sexy sounding Santos. Sexy sounding. Okay, whatever. All right, we're going to go with a Centurion ball here and the sniper with a 40% adjustment. I don't think I have a Centurion, so season 27 is basically the same ball. I think. Nope, there it is. Yep. This is the one I don't know where the picture is. That sucks. I'm going to have to do a little guesswork. I think I know where to set up. I'm not sure, but I think I know. Hopefully I'm right. Hopefully I'm not thinking of like a different hole or something like that. What are we on, hole 4? What? That can't be right. Why is it showing... Okay. It says hole 4, but it's showing like a par 4 or par 5. There it goes. Yep, that's what I want to do. There's Santos. What's up, brother? Oh, that's fine. Carroll Shelby. I love the Ford Mustangs. I didn't mean anything, but you know, like to imply that you were a girl or anything, buddy. Carroll Shelby, man, if you're going to be named after someone, that's an awesome person to be named after. But it was just funny because Shelby G, you know, and one of my best friends when I was younger, his last name was Goodall. So, but no, I love the name, especially now that I know it's after you know, like the Shelby Mustangs.
Nice on.
I didn't even know I was playing you. Oh, Golf and Sonic, I'll read your message in just a moment. Sorry, buddy. Yep, that's where we want to be. Alright, wasn't too bad. 2.9 back. And 1.5 left. So there's 1.5 left. There's 2.9 back. That doesn't look right. I thought it was set up. Hopefully it's supposed to be offset. If not, maybe I'm not set up properly. You just missed the tongue twister, Santos. Trying to say someone said, Colt actually said, sexy sounding Santos versus Ronaldo, whatever he calls me, Juntu or whatever. So I was trying to say your name 3 times fast. Sexy sounding Santos, sexy sounding Santos, sexy sounding Santos. See, that's not fast enough. That's just about as fast as I can say it. Sexy sounding Santos, sexy He's probably turning red. And his wife's probably standing behind him like, what did he just say? I mean, James, you got it for me. If you want me to grab it now, I will. But I know my son said he wanted to try it. Or my daughter informed me that my son always wanted to try fruitcake.
Perfect shot. Birdie.
Colt, I'm 100% with you. It's not that I'm upset about an electric Mustang. It's that they turned it into a freaking SUV, and it's not a performance vehicle at all. It's you know, it's not fast. I think it goes 0 to 60 average for an electric car. And, you know, beyond that, like every other electric car basically spanks it. So I'm with you. It's not a Mustang. And, you know, for Ford to just to do that with the name Mustang just seems so wrong, you know? I mean, you brought back the Bronco. There's got to be another SUV type car or something. Call it the Bronco 2. They used to have a Bronco 2. I don't know. But there's plenty of names they could have went with an SUV for, and yeah, I'm not happy about it either. But anyway, I meant I had to... Where was it? Oh, there. Tomorrow is Pro Qualify for RJTV at its RJTV. Still 500 minimum, right? Had to take AFO2 out of the... Oh, no, there's no longer a minimum Golf and Sonic, so you could definitely come back in. It's just no parking zone. You know, I want to see people playing. So if you're in Rookie, as long as you're playing the game, you're welcome, and you're welcome to stay. But people who, you know, think they can just, like, play a game once a week, not to, you know, or whatever, just so they don't have a 0, that's not going to cut it. So yeah, the 500 minimum is gone. We're going with the Kingmaker. And we do got Thor's Hammer in there. We got the Grizzly. Let's go. Yeah, the 4-door thing sucks too. You might disagree with me, Colt, but the only car that belongs having 4 doors, I'm going to get a lot of hate for saying this, but I am a fan of the Dodge Charger. I know a Charger didn't have 4 doors, and when it first came out, a whole bunch of people were angry. But my God, before they changed the headlights, like the original headlights, what a beautiful freaking car. I mean, did they have to, you know, call it a Charger because of the 4-door? No. The Challenger they did a great job on.
shot.
but I do love it. It's a great looking car. I had a 1988 Ford Mustang GT, and that car was awesome. I loved that car. What's wrong with the 87 Mustang? Aren't they the same one? 87, 88, or was there a update to the 88? Mine was, I bought it used, obviously, but mine was, it had like the ground effects and everything. It looked really nice. Smooth Operator, what's up, bud? Hey, I'm still looking to win a tournament. You got a gold expert tier 1. Nice. Minus 11 result with an 8-way tie for first. You won it because you qualified with a minus 14. That's why the qualification round is so important. I probably wouldn't have finished 4th in that one account because there was a lot of others. Because I got a minus 12, right? I think I got a minus 12 in the weekend, but I got a minus 14 in the qualifying round. And, you know, I think that's why I beat up on all the other minus 12s and finished so high. Even though it's electric, do you still have to do an oil change? I wouldn't think so. All right, I want to be an absolute minimum distance. Spin to pin. 8-3. Hopefully we don't go back into Thorn. It's hard to tell because it's kind of a side wind here. 7-5. Can we get lucky? No, we can't.
Great shot.
I guess it really will be lucky if a great goes in.
Nice on.
Did it quack? My headset died again. Nice, smooth. Yeah, I wouldn't think you would need an oil change. I mean, the oil that you do an oil change on is from the engine. So unless it's a hybrid, there would be no oil change. However, if you're talking about, like, I guess you could call it oil, but it would be more like lubricating, you know, like the lubricating, like, what is that? I never really worked on that part of the car, but there's like little nipples by, you know, by each tire on the undercarriage, not by the tire, but, you know, by the wheel wells and such like that. That might need to be, you know, lubricated. There might be transmission fluid, although I don't think that's considered oil. I don't know if there's transmission fluid or not, though, because most electric cars, I think most electric cars don't have a transmission. It's one gear. And I don't know, is it still, if there's any car guys out there, is it still a CVT? Or is there like a new type of technology? But the CVT was an awesome idea because it was faster than a regular transmission. There was never that split second in between gears. You know how when you shift gears, you kind of get thrown back a little if you're racing or whatever in between each gear? Well, with the CVT, it's 100% power the whole way. There is no jolt like that except for when you first floor it. Smooth Operator, I use my hotkeys. I need to get a Stream Deck. It's just I don't want to invest that kind of money. Thanks, Golf and Sonic. It's awesome to have the clan in Masters 3. Hopefully everyone, you know, in the clan does their part, and if we make it to the C100, great. If we don't, I at least would like to see people trying for our top tier players. You know, we're so lucky to have them sticking around. Without them, we wouldn't be in Masters 1 even. So, you know, if you got a minute or two for an extra game, go ahead and do it for them. You know, do it because we just are so lucky to have those top producers. All right, hole 6. Just want to take a peek at the hole beforehand. Okay. 10%. We got you. We got you. Thanks, Sonic. What's up, Golf Clash Omar? I think so, Smooth Operator. I think you could link one to your phone number. Okay, so this was... I didn't write down. Damn it. Hopefully it was full top spin. I don't know if it's full top spin or not. All I wrote down was top spin. Ay, caramba. Come on. 9-1. It's going to be 7. Have to go back and watch Tommy's video again. Max overpower, but don't push up. Now, after I take this shot, people are gonna pop up in the chat saying no because of the delay. Start at oil change. You don't have to change the oil in an electric car. I don't know what I said after that. It's electric, and there are reports of having to jumpstart them. Look it up. I believe it. I mean, it's nothing but batteries, you know? If I had brand new car money, I would not be looking for an electric car right now. I feel like, even though maybe a Telsa, I don't know, but I just feel like it's still new. Bugs still need to be worked out. Technology is only going to improve. And, you know, maybe the next generation, if electric cars really do take off, will be the one that I go for. Which, honestly, by the time I have an electric car, things will be much different. All right, we're not going for a rough bump. Oh, I need to go up here. I'm still happy to have a 2011. So yeah, what am I, well, I got it, what, like over a year ago. Are you kidding me? It's like 7.5 rings. Hopefully that's right.
Great shot.
Well, hopefully it wasn't right. Because we hit it great.
Nice on.
All right. I mean, this is kind of a feel-out game, and I'm kind of happy with where my shots are landing. 25% for this next one. No, I had no idea they were making electric cars for over 100 years now. But, what's up, James Holt? Oh, wow. You're 12 under? What level are you in? But like the mass production of electric cars is something that I feel is still new. Like, when you drive down the street on almost every corner, or at least every other corner, if you live in a city, you're gonna, and when I say corner, I mean main street intersections, you're gonna pass a gas station. I feel like, you know, as soon as we start getting even just half as many charging stations, and then that's another thing, I kind of feel like technology is going to improve to where you don't have to sit around for 45 minutes while your battery charges. You know, and I do understand that, you know, that might only be for really long trips.
Perfect shot.
You know, because you could generally get around the city and the surrounding areas on one charge and then just charge it overnight. But I don't know. I feel like anytime something new like that comes out, new technology, unless it's a smartphone or something, you know, I like to wait. What's up, Christian? Good to see you, buddy. Pro 1 and minus, or 12 under? Wow, that's insane. But see, it was never like a big thing, you know? Like, sure, electric car, you know, it's kind of, seeing an electric car that you're talking about back in the day, maybe like, and when I say back in the day, let's go back to like the 90s, would probably be like seeing a horse carriage or whatever, you know, in a big city. You know, it's just not something, they're clearly not using the same technology, just like a Model T is not the same type of setup as what you see in a Hellcat, you know? This isn't one I'm going to be overly thrilled about. It's either Frozen or Rugby. I don't know which one I have on this account. Frozen. All right. These rough bumps, man, they scare me. What's up, Robert? Good to see you, man. Minus 14 in Rookie 3. That seems like a solid score. You know, and maybe the future isn't electric cars. I heard Porsche is developing cars that are just as clean as electric cars with like some sort of synthetic fuel. And you know, I'm kind of pulling for that. I really like the electric car. I'm sorry, not the electric car, but the, you know, the gasoline or petrol, depending on where you're from. I feel like there would be a much less like giant crossover or whatever as well, like setting up the infrastructure for gas stations and stuff. If this new Porsche biofuel or whatever it's called ends up, you know, being more prominent than electric cars, I think there's room for both, you know. But I mean, the first thing I heard bad about electric cars. What's up, Matt Burns? Good to see you, buddy. Eric B, what's up? Brian Coatsart, awesome to see you. Welcome, welcome. Jason, sometimes I think that too. It's been a while since I don't get out, you know, to those parts of the country or anything anymore, because it's so far away. But yeah, life seems just much better for them. But where was I? Oh yeah, you know, but just with the infrastructure and everything of you know, switching over to whatever fuel that is that Porsche has. Looks really interesting. Oh, no, I remember what I was... Batteries. They were saying how, like, there's just going to be so many batteries to throw away and everything. And I was actually watching, like, a little documentary, and that's not actually very true. You can take dead batteries, and you can deconstruct them and take all of the minerals out of them, and it is something like 95% recyclable. Now, when you think 95%, you got to take that number and you're like, okay, well, 95% is the same as saying 1 in 20. So if everyone has an electric car and 1 of 20 of them are going to a landfill, that's still too many. But I don't know if you guys heard about the Porsche alternative fuel or not. All right, we're going to go Thor's Hammer. 25%, already gotcha. Back to Thor's Hammer. Kingmaker. I'm just happy. I know I just barely missed that shot, but I'm just happy that the rough bump actually worked. I was so scared I was going to end up in the sand or missing it altogether. Yeah, Colt, I'm with you. What are you traveling, like 600 miles at a time? James, the cords are too short. Very good, Mike. Awesome job, buddy. I have not seen green screen videos with Jay Biden. Infamous Jay Biden. Is there such thing as solar cars? I know I've seen them in a prototype stage, but they're super ugly. It was basically just like a big solar panel, and you were like, I don't, just imagine a big flat solar panel and like a seat in the middle of it, but like inside of it, so like your arms could like sit out and just lay on top of the solar panel.
Perfect shot.
All right, I'm happy with that. Got scared for a moment. Oh, there's an electric motorcycle. But see, I get what you're saying. Harleys especially. You know, you're supposed to be able to pop it in a real low gear and rattle everyone's windows as you slowly drive by. But I think motorcycles make a lot more sense for electrification.
Great shot.
Electrification.
Nice on.
No, it's not an electric vacation. Electrification. How do you say that? Electric motorcycles make sense. How about just that? How about that? Electrification. I have no idea where I'm at. We're just going to try 40%. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to pay one way or the other. Electrification. Electrification.
Awesome.
No, I'm with you, Smooth Operator. I feel like Harley probably has to do it because of these EPA regulations. That's the same reason you see, you know, all these other muscle car manufacturers coming out with electric. Yeah, Eric, we were talking about the horrible electric Mustang, too. I hope the Corvette's not as bad. The E-Ray. It could be a cool car. You know, there are cool, you know, electric cars out there. They're just not what Mustang envisioned as a... It was bad. Mustang's pretty bad. Looks like might be staring down, unless I screw this up, a 12. Hopefully a 12 makes it for me. All right. Kingmaker, let's go. All right, Santos. So RJ, the clan will try to push to C100 if the opportunity arrives. If that's the case, I'll take out the account now and bring in another one that I can play expert. Santos, we literally just made it to Masters 3. So I would hate for you to move. Thank you, Smooth Operator. Let me just finish this thought here really quick. Can we give Smooth Operator some love in the chat? I think it's probably going to be a struggle to stay in Masters 3. But I would still like to see the clan take the initiative of, hey, we made it this far, one more to go, let's do it. But I don't, like, I would be shocked if we made it to the C100. I hope we do. I want to see people trying, and I will replace people who are holding us back, but I don't expect to go to C100. Please, by all means, I hope they prove me wrong. That was actually a hell of a drive. Wish it was my notes that I could say the drive was taken off of. All right, it says, I'm going to get one of those one wheels. I haven't seen a one wheel. Thank you so much for the 5-spot, Smooth Operator. Can we get some booms in the chat for him? I see Jason. I see Matt Burns. Thank you, guys. What can I play for you, buddy? One wheel? What is a one wheel? I'll have to Google that when I'm done. Cheryl Kelby. Cheryl Kelby. Yeah, I can talk. Carol Shelby is rolling over in his grave because of all the electric cars. You know, he probably first saw it. Now, if they ever name an electric car as Shelby, then he'll probably start rolling. But what did Carol Shelby do? He took Mustangs and he made them much better. So I kind of feel like he could just take, you know, if they want to make these crappy Mustangs, electric SUVs, whatever, you know, by all means, go ahead. But don't put my name on it or I'll start rolling. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like a unicycle. That's max. That's... We're going to go dead min. Spin to pin. Spin slightly through pin. Because this is actually more of a tiny bit of a headwind. 30%. Let's end this with a boom. I feel really good about this. Oh, and we hit perfect. Look out. Well, no drops, but no mistakes either, so I don't know how a minus 12 wouldn't make it. He asked for monkeys. Thank you, Colt. What's up, Sandy? Thank you so much, Smooth Operator. I appreciate you, bud. And thank you for Colt. Yours was the first one that I seen.
Perfect shot.
Well, we both missed by quite a bit. I'm curious to see where I'm at and where everyone else in my bracket is. Because I'm very concerned if a 12 don't make it. It's not like I was particularly close on the, what do you call it? You know, on any of my shots. I feel everything went well, but I'm nowhere near dialed in.
Eagle.
Smooth, you're the man. Oh, the Shelby Cobra, man. That would be a nice car for Ford to bring back. All right, so we're sitting in fourth. I kind of like how, you know, don't they, like, you just go into random brackets now, right? So, although there are a lot of people that could still pass us, even though that's the case, there's only 2 people who did one shot better. And we are... All right, so there's one guy. See, this makes me mad. Why is Nicholas ahead of us? I'll tell you why. He had a par somewhere. Oops, wrong button. He had a par, or, oops. Yep, hole number 2, he had a par. Now, it's awesome that he went and got an extra eagle, but he made a mistake, and then he made an awesome shot. And they give that more weight than someone who played the perfect round. And what I mean by perfect is no mistakes. So I don't know. Nothing against Nichols, but I just feel like, you know, it should still be a tie or something. If he would have got that birdie, he would have been in first or second place. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Ooh, 68 fastback with a 351 Cleveland. 68 fastback. Very nice. I had a Ford LTD 1977 that came with a 351 Cleveland modified 400, and that car was slow as crap. But I mean, you got to remember, they detuned all the cars in the 70s, and the LTD probably weighed as much as 268 fastbacks. So I could imagine how quick that car is. That's awesome, man. Tom Mania, what's up? Thank you guys all so much for hanging out. Sandy says we are watching Trailer Park Boys. It's so funny but good. I'm about to start watching it right now, now that this stream just ended. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good luck on qualifying, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care.
We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down. We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down.